What is up, guys? So you may have seen in the gaming news over the past few days that there's been a lot of focus on Nintendo because Nintendo have come out and have revealed their plans for E3. Now, of course, E3 is around 6 weeks away. It's in June, and obviously E3 is the biggest kind of time in the gaming calendar. All gaming fans kind of watch all these live streams, seeing these gaming announcements. And for me, I believe that this year's E3 is going to be all eyes on Nintendo. Now, obviously, Sony and Microsoft, everyone's going to be interested in those because we're expecting a lot of games to be announced. They spent last year's E3 showing us more about the hardware, so the PS4 and the Xbox One. They've shown us that over the past couple of E3s. And now this one, now that the consoles are out, surely this one is going to be all about software, so we're going to be getting a lot of games, a lot of features and new things for the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, that's why I think that the kind of pressure's off. The pressure is off Sony and Microsoft now to give us something monumental, but I do believe that the pressure is still on Nintendo, because obviously the Wii U is in the shadow of the PS4 and Xbox One. And it's a shame because it's a good console and it really does have potential, in my opinion. And that's why I believe that all eyes are going to be on Nintendo. I think they really need to pull something out of the bag here. And just by reading this bit of news, it's already a little bit kind of iffy, because they did this last year as well. They're not doing a traditional E3 press conference like Sony and Microsoft do. You know, where everyone kind of tunes in to the huge stage, huge auditorium of people. They're not doing that again. They're doing something here. I'll just glance to the screens because I've got the details written on there. It's dubbed the Nintendo Digital Event, and it's going to happen on June 10th, 5 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. Pacific. It says the video presentation will provide further details about the gaming experiences ongoing to Nintendo platforms in 2014. So this is going to be kind of like a Nintendo Direct, obviously. And I do believe there will be some big games announced, because they released a little kind of sketch video by, who was it? Mega64 released a little sketch video involving Reggie. Really cheesy to watch. He was like walking around Nintendo headquarters trying to find the scoop on the big announcements that they have. So why would Nintendo be kind of hyping up that they've got big announcements if they didn't really? So I do believe they do have something big planned. Obviously, I believe that we're going to have a new 3D Mario game, so obviously something in the vein of Mario Galaxy. I don't know if it will be Mario Galaxy 3. I think they'll kind of think of a new IP for Mario, so to speak. So I think we're going to be getting a big Mario game. Obviously we're going to be seeing a lot of Super Smash Brothers as well. Mario Kart will be out by then. So all eyes are on Nintendo, in my opinion. They really need to do something to save this console. Probably the biggest kind of thing we could expect is obviously more information on the new Zelda game. We do know the Zelda game is in development. Maybe this is the year we get a trailer. Maybe we get a little bit of gameplay. I think we're going to get something. Obviously something Zelda will be announced. I've got no doubt about that. I think we're going to be getting some Zelda news, which would really help the Wii U. I think the Wii U needs Zelda. I think the Wii U needs that kind of big adventure game that you can only get on Wii U. It's all well and good having Mario games, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, fun games that you can play with your friends. But there's nothing kind of outstanding that you can sit down and play on your own, and a Zelda game is that. And I think Zelda, to me, Zelda is Nintendo's trump card in this day and age. Zelda is the one game that is universally loved by all gamers. So I think that Nintendo really do have to pull something out of the bag with this one. They also announced for this as well, they're doing some sort of Super Smash Brothers tournament. I don't really get how this works. I think there's a tournament at E3, but there's something to do with Best Buy as well, where you can play Super Smash Brothers in Best Buys around. I don't know if it's just the US or if it's the whole world, but who knows. But they are teasing it. I'm just reading on here, they've got some big announcements, so it will be interesting to see. And like I said, I really do feel Nintendo need to pull this out of the bag. This is kind of their final shot. I don't think they're going to be able to last like another year hyping up the Wii U. I think if nothing kind of big happens at this one for Nintendo, I believe that next year, 2015, they'll announce a new console, possibly that's on par with the Xbox One and PS4, but who knows? Maybe they're working on something now. The Wii U's been really quiet. Maybe they've been secretly working on something, but it is going to be exciting to see. I can't wait for E3. It's obviously the best time of the gaming calendar. Everyone loves E3, tuning into all those conferences and things. I will be doing my predictions and things like that closer to the time, and I do have planned as well. If you checked out the website that I mentioned in my previous video, I've joined a website writing reviews, news articles, theplaceforgamers.com. If you're familiar with the YouTuber, the Gamer 2323, very popular YouTuber on here, video game YouTuber, he has thought of plans of doing a podcast as well, and where we're all going to be giving our thoughts. Everybody who works at this website will be giving our thoughts on E3 and predictions and things. So I'll let you know about that closer to the time, if that's happening, and when it happens and things. So hopefully you guys can kind of join in and give it a listen. So that would be great. So yeah, those are the sort of plans for now. I'm just hyped for E3, man. It's going to be a great year. Like I said, we've got big stuff coming from PS4 and Xbox One. There's going to be, no doubt, there's going to be some big game announcements. And yeah, all eyes on Nintendo, really. So leave your comments down below on what you think Nintendo should announce at this year's E3, and what you're looking forward to as well. So that's about it for this video, guys. Leave your comments down below as usual, and I'll see you in my next video.